what we have today is my 1981 Volkswagen Rabbit. We'll be replacing the calipers in it because these are probably the original calipers from 31 years ago. As I discovered when I did my rotors and pads, that the passenger side front caliper was doing all of the work, and the driver's side front caliper was hardly doing anything. And so I concluded that the right front caliper was seized or stuck or just worn. And so we'll be replacing these today, and you can use this video to help you along with whatever car you have. Front brakes are very similar, disc brakes really. And so what you learn in this video, you'll be able to apply in your own car, whether it's a Rabbit or whatever else you have. So after you have the car lifted and securely put on jack stands, go ahead and take the front wheels off. After that, put your key in the ignition just so that you can freely turn the wheels side to side. Once you have the wheels off and the assembly turned towards you so that you can reach the hardware behind it, crack open your line just enough so that you can freely move it, and then take out the slide pins. And you'll have two slide pins, an upper and lower. The upper slide pin will be longer than the lower one, and you want to keep that orientation for when you reassemble the caliper. Once you have the caliper off, undo it from the line. Now is a good time to grease your pads. So here's where you want to grease it, and to here, and you don't have to be perfect, it's just enough where everything is touching. And again, keep in mind, try not to get any of this on your actual material or the rotor itself. Installing the new caliper is the exact reverse of taking it off. First, you'll want to thread it onto the line. And you don't want to tighten it just yet, just leave it snug. After that, you'll want to slide your caliper onto the assembly. And start putting your slide pins in. And remember that the longer one goes up top and the shorter slide pin goes at the bottom. Once you have your slide pins snug in place, don't over tighten them. You tighten these slide pins to 18 foot-pounds of torque. After that, now is a good time to tighten your line. There's no really torque spec for this, but you'll definitely want to have it in there snug, but not too tight, of course. Now that the calipers are installed on both sides, you'll want to bleed the brakes. And in our next video, we'll show you how to bleed the brakes.